Yeah.
Look.
What?
Oh.
Huh?
I don't know. It's weird having a camera on us. Now they get to see us.
What are we talking about today, bro? We're talking about.
Well, first of all, welcome to the Irresponsible podcast. We are trying something new with the camera. This may show up, this may not, the video. But if it does, hey. If it doesn't, you still get to listen to our beautiful voices. This will be episode 5. We literally have nothing planned.
I can't wait to edit this.
We have both had extremely busy weeks, from what Trey says. At least I know I have. Trey is... Trey.
Who is Trey? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, sorry. Cliff.
You guys know I'm a fugitive. I have multiple names.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got multiple aliases. Cliff is very distracted today.
I'm always distracted. This isn't just a today.
This is more distracted.
You
distracted.
guys can just now see that I'm distracted. We'll be fine. I see you've been doing your tree hugger tweeting. I gotta start retweeting those.
It's not tree hugger. It's just Australia is burning. That's a good topic.
We talked about that already.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about how their the most recent development is they are dropping carrots from helicopters for the animals because obviously the fires have completely destroyed all vegetation, so the animals literally have nothing to eat, which I thought was crazy. I would never thought they would do
They're
something.
dropping
about
vegetation from helicopters for the
yeah,
animals.
they're dropping like thousands of carrots for the animals to eat, which is awesome. I like it. But I thought that was kind of comical to see them. They literally get these huge helicopters with these huge totes of carrots and they just toss them out in like certain areas.
I'm doing my little save the koalas tweet. I forgot to just send this off a while ago. Is it a hashtag yet? I can make it a hashtag. Word. Save the koalas. Koalas are dope. I can't spell right now though. That's the problem. Am I having a seizure? Koalas. Koala is Koalas. Koalas. Yeah, whatever. If it's wrong, retweet it anyways.
Can you use koalas in a sentence?
Koalas in a sentence?
No,
Save the koalas.
Okay, yeah.
You see? All right, but no, seriously, what are we talking about? Beautiful. Oh, this is you.
Streaming is hard.
Yeah, how's that been going?
Ugh, it's been going. People either come in like wanting to play with you, like in your game.
Mm-hmm.
So like yesterday I was playing Rocket League with my buddy and we're like playing competitively and these people come in, they're like, hey, 1v1 me. I'm like, bro, I'm in the middle of a game, I'm playing competitive right now. I'm not gonna maybe next time. I was trying to get them to follow. Be like, yeah, hey, follow, and next time I'm on, you can come play with me. Because it's not I care. It's just right when I'm in the middle of playing competitive games, it's not like I'm gonna stop and go play with this rando.
So explain to people, if you're someone who's a streamer, explain what is the process of how do you go about growth? Because it's do you have to play certain games? Do people watch Rocket League? Or do you have to play?
Yeah. So with streaming games, you have to kind of know, what the viewership is. So stuff with higher amounts of viewers and stuff with extremely low amounts of viewers is going to be a little more hard to get viewers, because with the high viewer count, people already have the person they want to watch, and they're not going to be really looking for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the super low I mean, there's not people there. And then again, it's like they jump around from 2 or 3 people and then they go on to something else. So you got to find the middle ground games. I found out that those are good. They tend to bring in viewers because people will see these games and they're like kind of, games they're interested in, and they'll look around until they find someone they like listening to.
So would you ever consider playing a game that's already like wildly popular?
Yeah, I have before. It's
Like-
just, when it comes down to that, it's like you got to buy the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless it's free to play.
Like, what are the most popular games on for streamers right now?
Right
Outside of like
now-
Fortnite or whatever.
Right now,
Call of Duty.
it's Fortnite, PUBG, the new Call of Duty, League of Legends, Minecraft.
Like, what do people do on, like, they just watch you build when you play Minecraft? Like, they just watch
There's
you
different. I mean, there's like competitive type Minecraft modes.
Okay.
So Minecraft is huge.
Minecraft is such a peaceful game. Like, I just
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just a
It can be,
beautiful way to burn like 4 hours.
but it can also be like pretty intense too, depending on like what you're playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the games that are really like popping right now. Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, it's a big one. But the ones that are popping are all the competitive games.
Yeah.
Like Fortnite and League of Legends. They have huge competitive scenes to them.
Would you ever try to go pro or consider like at like a highly competitive level?
Yeah,
of
I
any of
love
the games?
competitive games.
Like, let's just use League of Legends for example. Like, do you think it would be the best strategy to attempt to like get your skills to a level where you could go pro at League of Legends for your stream?
Not for League. I don't really enjoy League like that. But like for Overwatch, it's another game that's highly competitive. The EA sports like scene on that is big.
Yeah.
I would consider, going like honing my skills at that. I already do consider myself pretty good at the game.
So like, wait, so do you stream that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, work.
Yeah, and usually that's the one game I can play, and if people come in, they like stay
Yeah.
because I'm actually playing. The thing about competitive games that I'm really bad at when I'm playing, like for instance Overwatch, when I'm taking it seriously, I don't say a word.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there like.
Explain that balance though, because I know that's super hard. Because I watch a lot of guys on YouTube.
Yeah,
But you have to like entertain us while you play too.
Yeah,
which
I
is
haven't
distracting.
found that balance yet, and I think that's what's really frustrating me because the easy thing to do is to play with people.
Mhm.
Like I have a buddy that I play with, but we always don't play like Overwatch. We've been playing Rocket League together, and I don't necessarily like commentate, but I'm talking to him. So thus talking to him, I'm talking to the stream.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of saying like narrating what's going on.
Yeah.
And like what I want him to do. But I would say when you're playing with friends or playing with people, it's a lot easier because you're talking.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to that person, and then the people watching feel involved because they feel like they're the ones listening to. But yeah, I mean it's tough. You have to. I thought I was good at talking to myself until I started streaming. Because it's like I'm the type of person I feed off of people for my humor. I feed off of other people a lot. So it's kind of hard to feed off myself.
Yeah, I understand that. It's like I think that's like an underrated part of like even like YouTubers and streamers, whoever's, because it's just like you're playing the game, but like you also like if we're watching, a lot of people still need to be like entertained.
Yeah.
Or I guess to learn your personality while you're playing the game,
And
which is difficult.
Yeah, that's another hard thing too. Is you have to. It's almost you have to be constantly entertaining because when people pop into your stream and you're like at a point where like you're not doing anything, they're gone.
They'll just leave. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you have to.
Twitch is a funny game, bro. It's like salesman.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's
super crazy.
It's a lot more. There's a lot more to it than I thought. But like growth is by how many people watch you, how long they watch you, their involvement, like talking to you, chatting, if they follow you, your consistent viewers, how many people have like come in and out, how long you
Gotcha.
stream.
It's
It's a
weird.
lot.
Like it's just so you know, like I never even think about that. Like it's odd.
Yeah.
Just like yeah, it's like it's an underrated part of the Twitch community. Like I don't think about that too much. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
and-
everyone plays video games, but like we're entertaining ourselves. But if you have like 500 people watching you,
Yeah, and these people that have like 500 viewers and like 1,000 viewers, like compared to the other streamers, that's like nothing. But
Yeah.
like when you start streaming yourself, that's mad respect. Like you're like, holy crap, that's a lot.
yeah,
So
that's dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
I mean, for some people they do blow up, just out of the blue.
Mhm.
But for a lot of people, I think it takes time.
Cause yeah, it's weird. It's weird because I'm not on that platform, so I actually don't even understand like how to even begin marketing yourself as a gamer. Cause like that's such like it's such an odd like foundation to like push to people. It's like
Well-
yeah, I play games. Like everyone plays games.
Well, it's not even just that anymore, because the second or first in like concurrent viewers now is a genre called just chatting, which
Yeah.
is like IRL stuff, like people literally sitting in front of their computers watching YouTube videos and like just
Gotcha.
talking to people.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of people that do that, and a lot of people that make their viewership grow just from that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another crazy thing. So it's not like you're just selling yourself as a gamer, you're selling yourself as a person,
Yeah.
which is weird to say, but
But nah,
It's
but
true.
bro, like what you just said right there, like that's like to me, that's 2020. That's what 2020 is. It's like how many different ways can you sell yourself? Because like we all like each person on this planet has something individually that makes them different,
yeah.
and that is something unique to you that I can't copy, or you can try to imitate it, but I can never fulfill exactly what you do in that way.
Yeah.
And so like it's hard for us to pull that out of ourselves to figure out what that is to market on. But like I think I love that the Twitch community is kind of like booming like that, and there's people who like I would never consider probably watching. That like I'm like, oh well, they play this game, so I'm interested, so I check them out. But yeah, I think that's what 2020 is in general. Like marketing is at this point, it's how much can you push your personality or your connectability with the people that you're around. It's like, you know, what about you makes you different that is of value. So
Yeah. And that's a big thing too when you're streaming, is you got to realize not everyone is going to like you as a person, you know?
yeah,
When we think about it, like, we're friends, we're drawn to them for a reason. We can just go down the street and like, oh, I want you to be my friend, you know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
sometimes a hard pill to swallow, but you got to swallow it at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of tough, dude. I don't know.
It's tough, but this time I'm really in it for the long haul. I did it before for like 6 months, and I didn't really try that hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I got discouraged and stopped.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's
Just-
understandable.
yeah,
I mean, I want to try it too, but I don't know anything about it, so it's like I'll just be going in blind. But that's how I prefer to do most things, anyways. Just try it and just see where it goes. Like if it's fun, then stick with it. And I mean, if you can see yourself progress, I think you could do it, honestly. So
yeah,
it's just everything is grassroots, bro. It's all grassroots. It's like you can't worry about getting 1,000 viewers. You got to just worry about getting 10. And
yeah,
once you get 10, then you worry about getting 20. And then you get 20, you get 30. Like it's
Yeah.
all grassroots.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw my tweet earlier today, talking about 2020. How I fully intend to give everything I'm pursuing 100% this year. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like with streaming.
And that's real talk. No resolution nonsense. None of
Yeah.
that. It's just we just
No,
do
this
stuff.
is just real talk.
Yeah.
Like with streaming, I'm gonna give that my 100%. This podcast, I'm gonna give 110%. You know, because
Yeah.
I really want this to succeed. I really want to learn how to edit video.
Yeah.
This
I
is
can't wait
gonna,
till. Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
gonna be a step.
Yeah.
I want to start my brand at some point.
Yeah.
I'm really passionate about that.
So,
I want to make sure I give everything I'm going into 100%,
Yeah.
but without neglecting anything I'm already doing. You know what I mean? Like my job.
So like the goal is to
Life.
always be busy, but busy doing the things you want to do. I
Yeah,
think that's
exactly.
everybody's.
You gotta be busy, but you have to make sure you're not too busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to give yourself a little rest. You have to make time for your family. You gotta make time for work. You gotta make time for,
Yeah.
you know, chilling out, eating, spending time with friends.
Yeah. I think that's a cool balance that we have to that we're all trying to figure out stuff. Even a lot of people that are older than us are still trying to figure out. But
I think that's a big thing. Not a lot of people understand.
and like as just being like young adults or new adults, I could say, I guess, it's like that's such a weird. It's not a weird step, but it's just like it's something hard to be aware about, because like you want to I'm sure everyone, you want to do so many different things. Like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And then you realize like you spread yourself a little too thin, and then it's like dang, bro, I ain't call my mom in like 3 days. Like,
Yeah.
But that's how it gets like that. So, nah, man, like self-awareness is like 100% top of the line too. So, but yeah, man, we're pushing ourselves to do everything in 2020.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have complete control this decade, as long as the earth doesn't explode
Or
we'll be
burn
fine.
up.
or burn up. We got complete control this year. So, or this decade, I should say.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So,
I'm excited for this year. It's gonna be a big learning experience, which I'm always love learning,
yeah,
especially when it's something I'm passionate about.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, do you have any what are your things you want to put 100%?
That's a good question. I mean, obviously, like I'm gonna be doing a lot of podcast projects. At some point in time, I do want, like, I really want to learn how to shoot and edit videos. I think I'm just, my all in is just me just learning as much as I can. Like, and I've gotten to the point now. Well, I've been at this point now. But like, I ask a lot more questions. I reach out to people who that know more about whatever than I do. Just because I think I just want to show people that, like, I'm 2 feet in. Like, I'm willing to learn, or take the time out to figure stuff out. And podcasting has been a lot funner than I anticipated it would be.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it's something I can see myself doing for a while, and it's something I want to get really good at, and to the point where we have guests on, we go out and people want to be on, and just spreading just conversations with people.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till we can start having
communication
people.
is so dope, bro, when it works.
Yeah.
It's so fire. It's like it's one of the best things ever. It's like, the good thing about, I think, our generation is, like, we don't have a problem talking to people. Like, we can always come in, and even if we disagree on things, we can always connect on something. So
all ages too.
Yeah, of all ages. So, we all come from different backgrounds, and we all want to learn new things, and we all got our own perspectives. We've all had different experiences. So
Yeah,
podcasting is just the perfect, like, foundation to just reach people.
Yeah, I think this year one thing that we all need to learn is that everyone has their own opinion.
Oh yeah.
Everyone has their own way of looking at things, and sometimes we just gotta accept that. I mean, obviously there's some instances where extreme instances where it's like, okay, no one thinks that way, you're ridiculous, like, that's a messed up way of thinking. But for the most part, we all have our opinions and the way we look at things, and accepting that of a person, I think, is gonna be is very important, because I mean, if you don't, you're just pushing people away, and that's not good. It's not a healthy way to act.
Because it's weird, because what you're saying is 100% right, and I think social media has an odd way of showing the flip side of that.
Yeah.
People want to always argue, but I feel like in person it's never that same type of energy. It's always like on social media we get a little bit bolder, and we want to argue about things till the death of it. But it's just like, I was reading that marketing book I was reading a couple months ago. I can't pronounce the guy's name. I think it's Seth Godin. Forgive me for saying his name wrong. Genius marketer. But in the book, he has a chapter which talks about winning certain customers, or the customer's always right type of situation. We've all heard that the customer's always right.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, in our minds, in actuality, no, they're not always right. But yes, they are, because at the end of the day, we're all right. That's the thing. That's the funniest thing to me. Like, we're all right.
Yeah.
Because of our own experiences and the things that we've lived through is what shapes that opinion. So to us, even if it's wrong, it's right.
Yeah.
It's the thing. But, like, it's so hard for people to accept that. To me, it's funny, though, but it's so hard for everybody to accept that.
Yeah, and back to what you said about social media, and I feel like when there's a post, and let's say you have an opposite opinion of that,
Mm-hmm.
the people that do put their opinion out, let's say they put it out in a healthy way,
Yeah.
they're not trying to start nothing, they just put their opinion out, they get attacked.
Yeah.
There's no like, oh, okay, I see it from that way, or oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it from. They get attacked. So those people, they just stop. Like me, like there's certain Twitter posts, and I'm like, I want to put my opinion out there, but
You just can't be
there's
scared of
no-
the kickback. That's just
there's
like
no-
there's no
Yeah.
such thing as being civil on social media,
yeah,
and hopefully that changes. But
but it's like, why put my opinion out there when it's just gonna
Mm.
be stomped on and no one's gonna really.
and I think that's why I'm so interested in podcasting, because I've noticed that the people who usually who do come on the podcast or who are podcasting, the guests that they have on, they actually have conversations that are like interesting, even
Yeah.
if we disagree.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, like I respect your experiences and your opinion for why you feel that way. But like in social media, like when it's just typing and thumbs, like bro, it's none of that, bro.
there's no feeling
Yeah.
behind it.
So yeah, we can see that. Well, like the human as the human connection element dwindles because of us talking or communicating through phones or computers or video games, whatever the case may be. I can see the what's the word? The patience of the people is going down in a way that's like we can't even sit down and figure out
It's not-
where we could both like a common ground.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just like
not
nah,
healthy.
it's just like forget it. Like whatever. You're wrong, I'm right. Whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I think we should all strive to
yeah.
do more. Just be more accepting of people's opinions.
I mean, if the critic doesn't like your movie, if 1,000 people like your movie and the one person doesn't like it, I mean, he's still right.
Yeah.
It's his experience, his opinion. So, but I think that's something we'll improve on eventually. I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better, but we'll improve on it eventually.
So is Instagram ever going to get rid of their comments or no?
I think they are. Well, you can disable them now.
Really?
Yeah, on your account, like
Well, I mean, like on your posts.
yeah. Like if I post a picture, I could like disable comments
Yeah.
if I want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, to me that's stupid, but you can't. I mean, well, it's not stupid for everybody. There's people who do get attacked on Instagram like stupidly. Like
Yeah.
people I don't know. Like, do people just forget that other people are human beings? I don't understand that.
It's trolls, dude.
Trolling when it's done right is fun, but they always take it like they
Yeah.
never know when to stop.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Well, I mean, I understand it, but I try to not understand it because like you're doing too much. But no, I don't think. Well, you see, YouTube is like destroying comment sections, and YouTube comment section is one of my favorite things on the planet. And like most videos are like super disabled, like nothing. I'm like, dang, bro, it'll be a regular video that's not even explicit or anything. It's just like a regular, and it's a comments disabled. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's rough out there.
Yeah,
People,
bro.
the trolls. Sad to say, the trolls like are a disease.
They've won.
Yeah,
They've won.
Yeah.
They won. The companies are now waving the white flag, like we can't stop y'all. So it doesn't matter. We're just gonna cut it off.
Yeah.
Which is why Twitter will continue to thrive because they'll never do that. Because
Yeah.
that's literally the basis of the app. But yeah, bro. Yeah, stop. Well, no, don't stop trolling. Just troll responsibly. How about
Troll
that?
responsibly.
Troll responsibly.
That's a good one. I like that. Troll
Yeah.
responsibly.
Yeah.
Don't be like us. The irresponsible.
Exactly. No, you can be like us. Be like me.
Be like me.
No, but okay, I think that was it.
It wouldn't be super hard.
Do we have a YouTube channel?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what this is probably gonna go on.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Shout
need
out
that.
to
I don't know
our YouTube.
Yeah, our soon-to-be
Viewers.
active YouTube channel. What else? Okay. Dang it, we had a really good tangent there, and now I'm stuck.
No, I got something. I mean,
What's up?
you had said, because I was throwing out ideas to you, because I have tons of ideas for a podcast, and just tons of ideas for content in general. Some kind of like other than podcasting, like gaming stuff that we can do
Yeah.
as our
For sure.
brand, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm all about it. I want as many different ways as far as I can stretch, as far as my bandwidth will go, I will go.
yeah.
And
Also, I think we need to find a show we can watch and come back and talk about.
okay.
I don't know what that show would be, but I think that'd be interesting to come back and
Yeah.
give our opinions on a
I could review movies and TV shows all day long.
I can't. I got a full-time job, bro.
Well,
You know what I mean?
of the shows, you haven't watched shows like in your life?
Yeah, but I mean, when I feel like when I talk about them, like if you're like, Forrest Gump, you know what I mean? We've both watched that.
I mean, well, yeah, but
we're gonna have to go back and watch it again. You know what I mean?
yeah, I would have to go back and watch. Well, okay. So if that was the case, then like we would pick something that's current that you probably had seen in the last, let's say, 6
And
months.
I don't watch movies.
Okay, so then that's the first dilemma.
I
Do
mean,
you watch TV shows?
I watch movies, but I watch movies when they come out on Netflix. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like I said,
But that's
and-
also solid 'cause it'll give us time to review it.
Yeah, and like I said in other in previous episodes, that I enjoy indie movies and like
Okay.
short films.
That's
Bro,
something you
that's
do
one
Facebook.
thing.
What?
I think it was today. Just today, someone messaged me on Facebook Messenger, and you know how like I don't know if you know, but when you go in the Messenger and they send you like a picture, if you click on the picture, it sends you to the app to
Yeah.
like look at it on the app instead of just showing you the picture, which is
Oh, you have to
retarded.
go to Facebook?
Yeah, it goes to Facebook.
Okay.
So it goes to Facebook, and it doesn't pull up the picture one, and it just pulls up my feed. The first post is someone complaining about their life, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear about your problems.
See, at least people complain about their life on Twitter. It's funny.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you have people just roasting them.
But like Facebook is just an L. Okay, it's an L. Outside of
For
its
real.
marketing tools, it's an L.
Update on my Twitter. How am I doing?
You're still doing good. Like I
Yeah?
said, I love the little tree hugger tweets and the positivity. And, oh, the earth is burning, and I'm like, oh, this guy is hilarious. I seen that. I was like, I don't know why I didn't retweet it. I was reading. I was like, okay. I got you. Let me get some KP on my TL. Oh, who just died? Rocky Johnson.
Don't know.
Oh, that's The Rock's dad.
What?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, his dad.
Oh,
died.
no. Seriously?
Yeah, that sucks.
Dang. Rip. Rest in peace.
Yeah, bro.
Rock's dad.
dang.
Senior Rock. Senior Rock. I don't know.
Shout out to David Dobrik one time. The legend.
The myth. The man, the myth, the legend.
What is this?
I think he got another house. He hasn't posted anything on YouTube about it, but he's posted a lot on his story on Instagram.
Nah, he's been on Twitter going crazy, telling people to stop pulling up to his house. Like, bro, stop coming to my house. Because everyone
Yeah.
knows where he lives, so they just walk up to his house.
Yeah, I think he's moving. I mean, from his post, it seems like he's moving to an even bigger house than before.
I love his house. The location is phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you
I'm
do the
gonna end it.
outro.
Okay.
But I just want to say thank you for watching. Check out our socials. We're going to try to be more active on that.
Yes, this week we'll be very active.
Comment on, leave us a like, leave us a rating. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to talk about. Tell us if you want to be on. We're up to it.
Yes, indeed. Wait,
DM us,
you're doing the outro now. You might as well just finish it. Go ahead.
Yeah, DM us if you want to be on. DM us any topics you'd like us to talk about or want us to give our opinion about. Not a lot of people are going to care about our opinion, but we're here to talk about it.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. And episode
It's episode 5.
Yeah, episode 5 will be already out. But episode 4 will already be out.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. 4 will be out. Okay. And this will be after. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're good. Sorry, I can't count.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
I don't know
yeah,
what to say. Like,
well,
you're
you'll see us on YouTube,
yes, sir.
and we'll see you next week. Peace.